Jeltema, Sergeant, Connecticut State Police. First of all, I want to thank you for your patience. The Connecticut State Police, Bristol Police Department, the Inspector General, and the Chief State's Attorney's Office wanted to ensure that we gathered the preliminary investigative details for you this morning. Preliminary investigation shows on October 12th at 10:29 p.m., Bristol Police Department received a 911 call to 310 Redstone Hill Road for a possible domestic between two siblings. When officers arrived, they were immediately met with a suspect outside of 310 Redstone Hill Road. Shots were fired, fatally wounding one officer on scene. Two other officers were transported to area hospitals. A second officer was pronounced deceased, and a third officer sustained serious injuries. The suspect was fatally shot and pronounced deceased at the scene. The suspect's brother was also shot and transported to an area hospital. His status at this time is unknown. This is an isolated incident, and we want the community to know that there is no threat to their community. At this time, I would like to turn it over to the Bristol Police Chief, Brian Gould.
Thank you. Good morning. Brian Gould, B-R-I-A-N-G-O-U-L-D, Chief of Police, Bristol Police Department. Words cannot express the sadness and grief that brings me before you this morning. Sadly, we lost two exceptional Bristol police officers, and a third was seriously injured as a result of senseless violence. My role at this point is to tell you about these wonderful, brave individuals. The details will be left up to the Connecticut State Police and the State's Attorney's Office, who are investigating the incident further. Sergeant Dustin DeMonte, hired in 2012. He was assigned to our patrol division and was a school resource officer at Green Hills and West Bristol schools. He was also an advisor for the Bristol Police Explorer Cadet Program. Throughout his career, he has received several awards, including the Silver Star, Officer of the Month, and co-recipient for Officer of the Year in 2019. He was very focused on his career and furthering his career and his education, and he held a bachelor's degree in criminology with a minor in psychology from Central Connecticut State University. Sergeant DeMonte was 35 years of age. He is survived by his wife, Laura, and his children, Phoebe and Porter, and one on the way, as well as his parents, Philip and Mona, in-laws, Anne Marie and Jim, brother and sister, Philip and Michaela. Officer Alex Hamsey was hired in 2014 and was assigned to our patrol division. Officer Hamsey was raised in Bristol and graduated Bristol Eastern High School in 2006. Throughout his career, he received numerous letters of commendation and recognition. He was assigned to our Central Region Emergency Response Team and was also one of our cadet advisors. He was 34 years of age. He is survived by his wife, Katie, parents, Ahmed and Salma, and his two sisters, Donna and Renea. Officer Alex Ayarato, hired in 2018, assigned to our patrol division. He is also a member of our Central Region Emergency Response Team. He holds a Bachelor's of Arts degree in Government, Law, and National Security. Officer Ayarato is 26 years of age. He underwent surgery for a severe gunshot wound and is currently recovering. Our men and women of the Bristol Police Department are privileged and honored to serve on the front lines protecting and serving the community of Bristol And that's what these heroes did last night. They answered a call to duty, and they responded without hesitation. And that's what they did every night before that, and that's what all our officers do and will continue to do day after day. Our community has been rocked. Our police department has been rocked. And to our community, we value our partnership. We need your support. We need your thoughts. We need your prayers. To the men and women of the Bristol Police Department, I mourn with you. Together we'll get through this horrific event. You have always had and will always will have my complete support and admiration. The courage you demonstrate day in and day out to go out and protect serve our community is remarkable. To our fallen officers' families, we will never forget the sacrifice your loved ones have made. We are here for you, and we will continue to be here for you. And all of those that serve on our front lines, we thank you for the outpouring of support, and thank you for what you do on a daily basis. Sergeant Dustin DeMonte, Officer Alex Hamzy, thank you for your service. May your souls rest in eternal peace. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. I would like to introduce the Mayor of the City of Bristol at this time. Thank you.
Mayor Jeff Caggiano, C-A-G-G-I-A-N-O. Bristol is our big, small town. It's also known as the All Hearts City. Today, our hearts are broken. We're united in immeasurable grief for those hero officers, for their families and friends, and for all of our law enforcement personnel. We pray for them. Bristol and the entire nation need to wrap our arms around them as well as our own loved ones. The Bristol community has always stood in solidarity to support our Bristol Police Department, and during this time of indescribable, overwhelming pain and loss, in this all-heart city, we will continue to be there for each other in the morning today and in the difficult days ahead. Thank you.
There is so much unknown with this investigation. It's very complex. Our state troopers, our detectives will be out there throughout the rest of the day gathering evidence. So please be patient with us as we gather this evidence. The media relations team will put together a press release. We will have photos of those officers for you, and any other information that we have between now and that time, we will give that to you. Again, please keep Bristol Police Department and the officers' families in your thoughts and your prayers. And to all the law enforcement officers that serve this great state. Are there any questions?
Officer Irado and the suspect's brother, what hospital are they in?
I believe St. Francis in Hartford. I have to double check on both. I can tell you Officer Irato is at St. Francis, but I'll follow up for you. Thank you.
That will be released later.
Elaborate at all about the nature of the domestic incident, what happened, and as the officers approached, any way to paint a picture of what transpired?
So that right now is unknown. That's why our detectives are out there. They're gathering evidence. Hopefully we can get some more information from you or for you. I know our team is working diligently with the Inspector General, and hopefully we can get some more answers for you. There's a lot unknown at this time.
Do you have an identification about the shooter?
That will be released in our press release later on today.
Can you say if anybody else was home at the time aside from the two brothers?
Again, we are still gathering information. This is in its infancy. I know it's a very complex one. It seems like it's been hours, but it's still brand new, and it's active and ongoing.
And I know it's early, but can you say if you guys have ever been called or if Bristol PD has ever been called for that one before?
Sure. You know, I certainly sympathize with all of you. So many questions. and we're trying to get a hold of those answers as well. I'm still trying to find out more about that address. You know, when I was notified and got in this morning, my priority was making sure that the scene was safe, the community was safe, and then meeting with the families. And so a lot of my my time has been with the families of all our fallen officers as well as the injured, and then spending time with the men and women that are here to support their fallen brothers. So I apologize. We will definitely have more information from you. I know ours has been stated by the sergeant, but this is all fresh for us, and you know, we're trying to navigate through it. And I assure you, we'll have you more information when we're ready.
Thank you guys for coming, and we will post a press release later on today with more information for you. Thank you.
Thank you.